Welcome back, everyone. I'm here with Renisha Carney, owner of Elrose Essentials LLC, along with Izaria Bess, who are putting on a Lupus Awareness Banquet. Thank you both so much for joining us here today.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. So let's talk about this event. What inspired it?
It was just to get awareness out on lupus and to, let people know what people go through every day with having this disease, because lupus is a horrible disease.
Yeah, so talk about the event. What can guests kind of expect going to this event?
Well, this year we decided to have a sneaker gala. You can expect performances, dancing, a paint and sip, vendors. So it's just going to be a time to have a good time and support a good cause.
Yeah, that's wonderful. You're going to have some guest speakers too, right?
Not this year.
Not this year.
Not this
okay,
year.
So that's something a little different.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. So why did you choose the dress code? It's sneakers and dress wear. Like, what is the meaning behind it?
The reason I picked sneakers and dresses this time, or formal wear and sneakers, is because the last 4 years I've had a formal banquet where we just sat and listened to speakers and ate. So I was like, this year let's spice it up a little bit and get people more motivated to support the cause.
Yeah, absolutely. I love that. So for those that don't know, what is lupus?
Lupus is an autoimmune disease that can affect your organs. It's basically your good cells fighting each other.
Gotcha. And you have a personal connection. Well, you both have a personal connection to lupus and why you're such an advocacy for this event. Would you want to share that?
I was diagnosed in 2015 with lupus. I also have family members and friends that are diagnosed with this disease, and some that I have lost to this disease. So it's very near and dear to me, and that's how I met Miss Bess and her daughter. Her daughter's a second grader and was just diagnosed with lupus. So I became her mentor.
Wow, okay. So how would you say that this event supports those with lupus and their families?
What we do is we donate the proceeds to the Lupus Foundation, and from there they go to decide, is it for research or to help someone else that is in need with this disease.
Gotcha, yeah. And then Izaria, you're holding a book there. We were talking kind of behind the scenes about how your daughter, she has lupus and she created this book. Do you want to share?
Sure.
Yeah.
So my daughter's name is Ivory. She's an 8-year-old, and she created a coloring book because when she got diagnosed in January, there were a lot of information that I received, but no information was actually given to her, as in like a packet or a booklet that she could feel a connection to. So this is her coloring book. Is My Brave Journey, a Lupus Awareness coloring book by Ivory. All of the pictures in here are actually her, and everything that she actually went through in the hospital, from meeting different doctors, even pages to where you can ask her, how are you feeling today? What are your pain levels on a day-to-day basis? And it's just the start of a big project for her that's going to be Brave Like Ivory.
I love that. So will you both be there with Ivory? Will they all be at the event?
Yes,
absolutely.
Wonderful. Okay, well, speaking of the event, let's talk about times, dates, locations, how to get to it.
Okay, it's May 17th at 4 p.m. at the New Look Business Center. I can be contacted at elrose79@gmail.com, or I can also be reached at Elrose Essentials LLC on Facebook and Instagram to purchase tickets.
Great. Okay, can you purchase tickets at the event?
Yes, you can.
Okay, you can. Wonderful. Alrighty. Well, thank you both so much for joining here today.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. Well, stick around. We'll have more UNC at 3 right after the break.